Dressrosa was definitely a very long arc, but it had a lot of moments that I really enjoyed. He's up making Sugar pass out and becoming a literal god. Not only was this peak humor in Dressrosa, but it was awesome seeing all of the toys turn back into humans. Kyros defeating Diamante. It's simple, but it wraps up all of Kyros and Rebecca's backstory that we see constantly throughout the whole arc, and it's really great to see Kyros take Diamante down. Law defeating Treble. If you've seen my Dressrosa review, you know that I cannot stand Treble. So, of course, when Law takes him down, I was full on cheering. Senior Pink surprised me. I didn't like him at the start. I thought he was a bit weird, but then I learnt about his backstory and everything just made sense. And then his fight with Frankie became one of my favorites in the arc. Bartolomeo sacrificing himself. Bartolomeo became one of my favorite characters introduced throughout the whole arc, just because he's absolutely hilarious, and the fact that he is such a fan of the Straw Hats like me, he's so relatable. So the moment that he sacrificed himself to protect Robin was such a such a heart-wrenching moment. And then a moment on top of that is him being able to take down Gladius using the inspiration of Luffy. It was just so heartwarming. Sabo returning. I don't think I need to explain this one any further. Law and Corazon, which is an easy one. Law's whole backstory is just absolutely devastating, and his bond with Corazon and finally finding new family, and then how it all ended was just so gut-wrenching. But it put everything into place as to all of Law's actions and the choices that he's making, why he's so hell-bent on taking Doflamingo down. Luffy versus Doflamingo, how could I leave this one out? Luffy goes into Gear 4 and finally obliterates Doflamingo. It's such a satisfying moment and such a long time coming, especially after everything that Doflamingo has done. These are my top Dressrosa moments. What are yours?